Hello people. So, this will be kinda short video and it will be like a guide for all the new players or returning players that haven't actually understand the rewards from the limited time event. So, basically, you have maximum of 350 caretas every time they are different. And what you should get with them is everything. Everything is actually useful, a part of platinums and gems. So, basically, if you get the platinums, you will receive one platinum per 3 caretas, sorry. And this will be like 1 week of platinum arena, so you will get something like 300 platinums, kinda useless to be honest, because you have the stat hammers and the crates as well. So basically, what I do and what I think is best. Every event, you are able to get up to 2 stat hammers. The stat hammers are used to turn a stat on a crit. Perhaps, let's say you have legendary, which is like, okay, which is like mine Dark Poltergeist. You see, everything about him is perfect regarding his defense. You know, since Dark Poltergeist should be S+, this is kinda bad, because if you face a physical attacker which is really strong, he will two-shot him. And what you can do with the stat hammer, let me show you. I will get 2, since I need them. Yes. And what you do with the stat hammer, you basically click the hammer here, go to the stat you want, and you're able to change it to red, green, and white. But since I have selected already white stat, you cannot change it to that. As well, you see the changes. Red is -10 and green is +10. That's it. So, regarding the other rewards, you have these small tokens, which will probably be useful if you're getting prepared for the new areas. For example, the Monk's Mountain, which will be released in like a month or 2. You can use this to, get the first exotic to level 35 for the new legendary, something like that. The stat swap is, it's bad that it's 60 because it's like so expensive. But if you don't want to waste platinums on swapping bonuses and you have like a low amount of platinums but a lot of miscrits that you want to the bonus, you can just go and buy like 5 of these. The relic sacks are pretty useless for me because you get a random 3 relics and you can either be lucky and get like 3 35 level relics or pretty much level 5 relics, so it's pretty useless. And then you have the gold crates, silver and bronze. All these crates, they are pretty useful because with the bronze crate you mostly get common miscrits, but you're as well getting red speeds, which are useful for breeding. When you get to breeding, you go talk to Brush, and let me show you. For example, we need red speed, let's say Nero. We need red speed Nero. And you see that it is S+. If you select the red speed and add these two, you have 33% chances to be Nero and 66% chances to be red speed. When you breed, you lose these 2 red speed crits, but you're getting Nero either S+ or red speed. As well, it is all like gambling because you can just get this as S+, which will ruin your red speed and the Nero. But yeah, this is like the way to get into the goblin, into the miscrits. So yes, this is regarding the bronze crate, and that's why everybody uses it. And with 50 you just get this and you start hammers if you're like more PvP, because if you're just a PvP player you don't need red speeds. That's bullshit. Maybe if you have the exact amount of speed you can farm red speed crits, because you know, in the areas, for example my light lava river, it has 63 speed, and when I go to the emerald tiles, if the enemy crit is red speed, I will outsnipe him with this, and I will know if it's like red speed or not, and I will not waste XP capturing all the A plus crits. So let's go to the silver crate. If you want, if you're a newbie and pretty much you have already spent one for a hammer or relics, it doesn't matter, you just leave with 150. If it was me, I would buy 3 bronze crates instead of 1 silver, because you can get rare and above. Yes, you can get legendary, you can get exotic, but it's a really small chance, and with the rares I don't think it's worth it, because you can farm rares in the wild pretty much. The gold crate, if you're just a PvE player, it's good, or if you're a new player that doesn't have a lot of miscrits, it will be perfect start for you to buy a gold crate, because you can get legendary with perfect stats, exotics with perfect stats, and so. As well, if you buy a silver crate and you get like a legendary, but it's, for example, blighted flower pillar and it's with red speed, you will be able to breed it or use a hammer and make it a legendary. Regarding the XP tokens, I've mentioned that it's pretty useless mechanic now into this, but the only point that you would like to redeem perhaps like 10 of these is if you want to have, to level up pretty fast, and on the releases of a new area, when you want to be like the first person who have, for example, evolved a new legendary and used it in the PvP. As well, when you get to the Miscrits collector, which is down here, you will see that you have collections. These collections contain all kind of similar rewards, actually, not hammers, but you get crates, you get platinums, you get gold gems, and as well you get relic sack, you get swap tokens, and as well you get EXP tokens. So basically what you cannot get freely in the game is stat hammers. You get them only at the start of every month now, but this could change, because this mechanic was in the game for like maybe a year or even more, so probably they will change that somewhere soon. So yeah, just start hammers every time. If you're a PvP player, go to start hammers, go bronze crate, and you're fine. You don't need anything else. Yep, let's now open the crate and we'll see what we get. Okay, we got one S plus again, A plus only, okay, A plus and S plus. So, we got a good starter. It used to be a meta, even now on the Patrick team I use only, and it's RS, which means it's really good, because into the crate you can either get S plus or red speed crit. As well, we got one red speed for breeding and 3 S pluses, which will go for breeding as well. Let's now keep them. And this is how you got a good opener, and as well you got the possibility to make your legendaries without losing them with a perfect stats. That's everything. And I hope that it was clear, because I non-stop see people asking what should I get in the event and what is there, what is the hammer used for, and everything. So I believe this actually helped you. And yeah, have a great day.